Right.
A community. Like
right. A real one.
Nobody as far as like, nobody in your way that's going to be counterproductive to what the goal is, if that makes any sense.
Exactly.
But we do need a community in that.
That's not in the textbook. It's not nowhere where I can be like, dang, what am I supposed to do now?
No.
So it's like when people be like, oh, I'm praying for you. You're so strong. It's like, I am. But I also need help.
Yeah, and that's where I kind of draw the line. Like, this is what I tell people. Like, your prayers are not, they don't pay my bills.
No.
They don't get us to and from services.
No.
You praying in the midst of my child having a meltdown is not going to magically make him be like, okay, I'm good.
Right.
So outside of the prayer, it needs to be a community of support and resources that we can lean on.
Yeah.
In addition to the prayer that we absolutely do need.
Exactly.
Because this is a realm where you do need all hands on deck.
Right.
And any prayer that's going to be beneficial to the family or the child, yes, please pray for us.
Yeah.
But outside of the prayer, that's where they just stop.
Yeah.
And that's, as a community, as the Black community, it's like we got to do better than that, because it's just passing the buck.
Yes, sweeping it under the rug.
Lean on Jesus. Like, I've already leaned on him. And if the textbook is going the way it's supposed to, nothing happens by accident.
Right.
And he didn't give me more than I could bear, but I'm going through some things, and I need help with housing, or I need help with resources. I need help with medical care for my kids.
Yeah.
I need help with social activities that they can do to implement themselves in the communities around them, so other people can be just as aware as our family. And that's another thing that we face. People's awareness around us and happening to meet them where they are instead of people rising to our occasion. You cannot ask a child who's on the spectrum to meet you anywhere. No. They're in their own world. Yeah. So as adults, you either meet them on where they are, or you don't deal with them.
At all. It's no gray area at all.
That part. And what it is people are operating in a lot of gray space. We're not, because we're the parents.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that are operating in spaces that they have no idea about, because they're not walking in our shoes. Yeah. And the only way that can happen is if we're connecting with these people who may not have children on the spectrum, or may not be individually or directly dealing with kids on the spectrum. Like, this is through talking, this is through advocating, this is through having a podcast, this is through throwing social engagements that invite the community out to check out what we have going on. Right. Because in addition to the community being regular and having the things that they can do, there's also a special needs community. Mm-hmm. So where is that community? They not meeting. They don't want to come to that.
They don't want to come to that, no.
Because it takes a lot of work. Yeah. Mentally, physically, emotionally, that is very taxing on people. Right. So if you haven't been around that, or if you just entering into that can be really unsettling for some people. So I can understand how people are hesitant on dealing with it. Yeah. But that's when you have to remove yourself completely away from it. Right. And you got to let people get in and do what they need to do. Right. You can, there's no in between with this. It's either you in it or you not. Either you know it or you don't. Yes. Because it's that black and white, that cut and dry. Yeah. And it's like my dad's Nigerian, and so he wanted a grandson, okay? He got the grandson he wanted, and I was like, he doesn't treat him any different because he doesn't know how to talk. My dad speaks in another language to him, everything. And it's like, my son loves him down because he shows up. Yeah. Like, he goes with him. He be like, see ya. He be like, bye. And it's like, that's what I want. I want somebody to be expecting to see him and loving on him. And it's like, I don't want to send him here because he needs to be here for 8 hours of speech. Because, like, my dad can teach him a whole nother language in a week than you guys do in 30 minutes. Yeah. So it's like, I just want my kid to be surrounded by those type of people. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, here come Lennox, like that type of thing. So it's like, I just get really, what's the word? Emotional. I mean, it's so emotional. You get protective. You get defensive. You get angry. Yes. You get scared. I was angry for the longest time, but I went to therapy, and she's like, all you can do is get support. And I'm like, that's why I'm in therapy. I just told you I left my therapy. Yeah, you have, because people don't get it. Like, they don't. And they don't try to get therapy
it.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to therapy? It's like, I can't talk to you about it. And then you mention that I'm going to therapy.
I gotta talk to somebody or I'm gonna lose it in here. Why don't y'all understand?
That part. And now the kids are in people's, they're just around people that don't want to be bothered with them because I lost it. Yeah. Because I didn't have access to a therapist because you're questioning why I'm going to a therapist.
Yeah.
You cannot have those type of people in your space, in your circle, in your ear, because they're counterproductive to what we have going on in our families. Mm-hmm. And it really, really bothers me that I don't have the support from their father like I know for a fact we deserve.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like I'm older than his dad, so a lot of the stuff that he does, I just be like, just come get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want your money. I don't care what you're doing. I want you to be with this baby. So he knows that it's just not me taking care of him.
Sometimes it be like that, sis.
So I don't know how many different ways, and I've given him time. Like, he lives in Ohio. We're moving back to Ohio at the next week, or at the end of this week. He has 2 years to get his everything together. But it's like, now I have to go up, reapply for Medicaid, go look for a school, go look for an apartment, go look for a job, go look for all of this stuff. And it's like,
the struggle is real.
All I want you to do is come get them so I can go do all of this.
For
yes,
y'all.
yes. But it's like, I have to maintain that it's just going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't depend on other people to do things. Like, I have my sister, love her down. She doesn't get it. You know what I'm saying? She's not a mom, but she's there. She supports. She comes to get my kids. She takes them wherever. She doesn't care. My mom, my dad, like, but it's like, I don't want to force nobody to have my kid either. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's when I'll just be like, I'm having a funny feeling. I don't think he's feeling under the weather.
You should do that.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. So it's just
his safety.
Yes, safety is number one. Yes, and he elopes. So he's an eloper. So it's like...
Did you just hear about that young boy? I think he was on the East Coast. His mother cannot find his body. On the spectrum, they took him to a beach field trip. The ocean swept her baby out and has not given him back.
Wow. And I'm taking him to sim class. He had ear infections for 2 years. I had to cuss out the board of Cleveland Clinic, so I can't go back there because they won't put tubes in his ear. I'm like, why let him suffer and keep getting ear infections, or just do the surgery and he can just dead to ear infections? He got to have 6 or 7 ear infections within a couple of months to get an ear infection, to get ear tubes?
Our kids, because they're special needs and because they don't know like the social aspects of how to cover their mouth and cough, and they're routinely sick.
Yeah.
So that being said, you asking them why they wouldn't just put the tubes in his ear makes so much sense because it's like a preventative measure. You know your son better than anybody.
Exactly.
And again, the advocation is you have to advocate for him.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to be met with people that's like, no.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that because of their own reasons.
Yeah. I remember when I went to an ENT and the man told me, your kid's going to die in 2 years because he doesn't have his shots. I was like, damn. Not die. Like, oh, yeah, he's going to have a rough life. He's going to be in the hospital all the time. I'm like, this is the healthiest man I know. He only goes to the hospital because y'all are dirty and y'all are all got your hands and boogers in the mouth. And y'all touching him because I'm sure he's not social. So I know he's not touching you. So where is he getting it from?
I was arguing the same thing when my baby was coming home from school routinely sick.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming from school and home.
Yeah.
We don't have shit here.
Right.
It's at that motherfucking school.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me what, because we ain't going nowhere.
We're not going anywhere.
This motherfucker can't even go to the grocery store with me because he gonna spaz out. So I know where I'm going with this boy.
Right.
And where he's getting his illness is at this school or at his therapy where other children are there with the same sicknesses in common with him.
Yeah.
So just battling these medical professionals, battling these teachers, battling everybody.
The state. Oh, girl, let me not even get on them.
Can imagine.
Make too much money, take it away. Get paid 3 times in a month, take it away. Oh, you got a bonus on this, take it away. It's like, how do you expect me to get ahead if you tax everything that I do? So that's why I'm like, you know what, Lord, what do I need to do? Because I don't want these people in my business no more.
Financially, it's been such
tough. I just got off a night shift. I asked the Lord, please, I need a job working from home that's in my field. I'm going to school for medical billing and coding. He gave me a scholarship and a work from home job in the same department. So when I get done doing this in October, $10 raise. Is that the Lord? And I get to see my kid every day. I get to pick him up and drop him off.
He made a way.
Because I don't want to go through this. I don't want to go through this next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be financially. He got the insurance. He got the this.
Let me tell you something. In fairness to you,
yeah,
you have to allow yourself some grace because you didn't ask for your son to be born special needs.
No.
I didn't ask for my son to be born special needs.
No.
I didn't ask to have to pay out of pocket for speech, OT. I didn't ask to have to apply for Social Security for him. These were all things that happened by design, and we just working with what we got.
Yeah.
Who knew that you had to be a motherfucking millionaire to take care of a special needs child?
I never knew.
No, I didn't either because those things weren't discussed.
Right.
You understand what I'm
saying? Mm-hmm.
Again, no manual was had on that. No lecture was had on that because we weren't around, or at least I wasn't around special needs kids.
No.
So you didn't even get a glimpse of what that looked like because people keeping their kids at bay or keeping you away, just
homeschool,
however it go. And I respect anybody that's keeping their child safe or keeping people safe, or provisions are in place to make people comfortable,
right?
And to make situations more ideal for that child to deal with. But now in this day and age, people are not living like that. They're not being sent to like group homes. They are like their mothers like us are raising their kids actively in communities.
Yeah. And
we're not asking for people to accept us. It's like we're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah. And they'd be like, oh, Lennox mom coming through the door. Yes, hello.
Yes, yeah. It is I.
Yeah. I took off of work. I don't care.
But we're here, and that's the type of support, contrary to what you might think, that they really appreciate.
Yeah.
Because they know what that looks like. Mm-hmm. Those BCBAs, they know that realm. Mm-hmm. They know what they're dealing with. They know how difficult it is.
Right.
So having parents that partner with you, having parents that come to meetings, having parents that are actively engaged, that shit go a long way.
It does.
And it fosters good relationships between you and the community that you're trying to establish.
Right.
So none of this is done like on purpose.
Right.
All of the interactions that I have with my sons, they can be unprofessional, but they're normally professional if I'm operating in my good headspace.
Right.
I'm always cordial and just palatable enough to where they know, like, I'm not fucking around when it come to him. Mm-hmm. But we need to get some shit done, because what they will do is close doors on you too.
They will.
You won't be allowed to go to certain clinics.
Nope.
They won't fucking deal with you. So you gotta operate.
Yeah.
And like it's in a space where it's just like you feel defeated, but you gotta like.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
It really is.
Because an administrator could be like, his mom is too much, and I think she's coming across this way in clinic. Woo! So
they hate to see me coming. I called the supervisor. I'm not here. They're like, oh, we didn't know we had a problem.
When you can puppeteer a service just off the strength of how you feel about a parent, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
But it happens. And because these services are so needed, I don't know if your son was receiving services in this area.
He was.
This area is heavily populated with white people, Albanians, Chaldeans.
And they got it bad.
They want them to receive those services. And a lot of them own and operate these clinics, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So that
keep it in generational wealth.
That being said, when you only see a handful of us in certain places, and autism is hitting 1 out of every 3 or 4 kids, that's problematic on both ends, because what that tells me as a mother, some of these women ain't putting their kids in program, and I know that. I've met some women that have children that need to be in program today, and they ain't got them a fucking service yet. No. So that denial fucks them up, and then people hindering and closing doors for us.
Yeah, they're like, oh, no Medicaid. And it's like, well, what the fuck? You want me to pay for insurance so then I can pay you to watch my kid?
They do. I know this couple, $12,000.
12 what?
12,000. They both work though. And a lot of couples that work, they running into issues because they're combining their joint income. They can't tap into that Medicaid. They have to use their commercial insurance. That shit running them into... You know how much some services cost?
Exactly.
Have you ever seen a bill?
Yes, I have.
I haven't. You're lucky because I haven't. But I know that an itemized motherfucking bill gotta be crazy.
What? They was paying the speech therapist $45 an hour.
I thought about going this. I have a business degree. I'm about to be an RBT, a registered behavioral tech. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
This tattoo, I've devoted my life to my son and his autism.
Yeah.
Our family is a family that has a child with autism.
Yes.
And everything that we do keeps his autism in mind.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
That would be so silly of me to not keep his autism in mind when it hinders every fucking thing he does, or when it can.
Yeah.
So not getting him services.
We haven't had services in a year. That's why we're going back. We can't get on the list. You can't get on the list. You don't take the insurance. You got to have a doctor's note. Yep. The doctor don't want to see you because there's nothing wrong with you. I don't know what you want me to do here.
He has Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
He was in,
gotta get that.
He was in school before he got to our ABA clinic. They were able to send us to a pediatric psychologist, and they were able to diagnose him with autism. And that's how the doors opened up for his services, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of all over the place, but
no, it's okay.
That's
how our brains work. At first, it was like, okay, maybe she's missing a few shoes, but now it's like, absolutely not.
So there was an order and some things that I had to establish before he was well established in his ABA clinic that he's at right now.
Mm-hmm.
And getting the Social Security, getting him to speech, getting him approved, getting him diagnosed. That IEP reflects that he has ASD.
Yeah.
There's also a subsidy that we receive from the state of Michigan. With him having the ASD diagnosis, he's entitled to $306 additional monthly. And what it does is it just helps the family with like gas. It helps with anything that you could think about that would help a family with a kid struggling with autism.
Yeah.
So there's certain subsidies that you and him can tap into once you get him diagnosed with ASD, once you get that paper trail going with him, that can pour back into your house.
Yeah, we have all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So it's just redoing it all over in another state. But Ohio, they gave me so much stuff. I mean, daycare. He's going to karate. They got a whole summer camp list. Like they get into it over there. Like
that's awesome.
So I signed him up for the county that we're gonna be in. So they just been sending me stuff. They gave us a stipend to pay for the stuff.
Awesome.
He was, you know what I'm saying. So that I'm just right now. I don't.
Was he ever receiving services up here?
He was, but then I got into it with the lady because they jerked my baby's arm, and I shut it down in there, and they never let me come back. I went back to get him reevaluated. They said he's too advanced. I said, where? Because he doesn't talk still, so how would he be advanced?
What facility was this?
Hold on, let me put it on pause. This facility was... I went up to Utica Community Schools, cussed them out. Everybody was just up in arms. So he went to Burr for 2 hours every day.
What is that? I'm not familiar.
It's an elementary school.
Okay.
They had a special needs pre-K class. Okay. So he went in there again because his birthday is late. So now I have to deal with that too because you can't go to kindergarten until you're 6, being on 7 because your birthday's a week before Christmas. So now... he went there for a whole year. He did speech for 20 minutes Monday and Friday, and nothing has changed. But my son doesn't have behavior issues, so that's why they give him grace. Because they're like, we would rather take him because he's quiet, and he's not going to...
My son has
Really?
He does.
It's bad?
Yes, they are.
Mm.
They are. He screams.
Screams?
He'll cry. If he cannot get his way, it can be a nightmare.
And the daddy don't want to be around? Or y'all
We're not together. He has, we have shared custody of our kids. He gets them every other weekend. He's a fire lieutenant, so he works a lot, but that doesn't mean anything to the case to the family dynamics, because we have a son with autism. But
right.
In fairness to us, no, he does not participate as much as he should.
Mm-hmm.
He has not rose up to the occasion ever, and I feel like because he knows that I'm gonna take care of it, he just kind of
that's exactly how I feel.
Cards, fall, and when he has to pick up the pieces, and Lord, please keep me here as long as you can, it's gonna go to shit.
Yeah.
I don't trust them. So,
you guys were married?
No, never married.
Never married. Okay.
No, I've never been married.
Okay.
Never been married.
Never.
God, never. I don't want to be married.
Me either. I'm scarred.
I have 3 children. I'm taking care of one. I might take care of him for the rest of my life.
Do you got life insurance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, and the life insurance there's actually a different type of life insurance for special needs people. I don't know if you know that.
No.
Yes, there's like the regular life insurance, and then there's people who practice in life insurance for people with special needs or other disabilities. Okay. And I was introduced to her. I'd gone to an autism event, and she was there.
No.
And she had done a lecture on how people were unaware of the type of life insurance policies that they were placing on their kids, and how special needs people have access to different types of life insurance policies.
Okay.
It's a whole, even the guardianship thing. Like, I'm thinking about guardianship already, and my son is 6. Because after 18, you cannot petition the courts to give you guardianship of an adult. So before he gets to 18, 15, 16, like, establishing ourselves in the court system in that way, so they know what we're going through as a family.
Right.
Because at 18, the last thing I want is for my son, who's on the spectrum, to be out here in this world thinking that he can do and whatever he want to do.
Yeah.
Thinking he can operate like his brother or like me, because he can.
Yeah.
Meeting people that could lead him astray, because they will.
Yeah.
So.
And now it's just like the killing of their generation is going down. They're shooting them for no reason now. Tasing them because they got autism. Because if you shoot this autistic boy, you're going to cause a riot.
If he's walking away from you
and
he's not responding to you, you got to kill my fucking son?
Yes, baby. Shooting them dead, I'm telling you.
You got to kill my baby? And now I'm on the news like he was nonverbal. No, my baby really wasn't a bad boy.
No.
Whereas some women get on the news and they're rallying behind children that weren't the greatest.
Right.
So it's just, I live in a constant state of fear.
Same. I haven't rested since I heard that he was diagnosed.
I live in a constant state of fear.
I'm fearful right now. He's with his daddy for the week because we're moving this weekend, and I'm just like, if my phone rings, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I mentally prepared for? Because it's like, I'm finna go there. I'm going to get the U-Haul. I'm finna get all this shit. I'm about to put it in here myself, and I'm on my way.
That's me.
So.
You got to do everything you can for your son.
Everything. I didn't pack his clothes for 2 weeks, even though he's not going to be there for 2 weeks. Yep. Medicine, like, his toys, just to make sure he's comfortable.
Because of consistency, too, the routine, him having access to everything that he's used to.
Yes.
These men don't understand. Some of them do, but the man that I know, that I've had children with, he couldn't possibly.
Not the man that I know. Yes.
He couldn't possibly understand.
No, he doesn't get it.
Because I did the same thing when they were growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Packing bags, toys. Send back they fucking dirty clothes so I can wash them.
Yeah.
Mad at him. Wash they fucking bed sheets if they sick.
Yeah.
basic. Change their toothbrushes. Make sure you brushing their teeth. You understand what I'm saying? Like everything.
Yes.
So I'm parenting from a different fucking house.
Yeah.
And I'm not even with this man. That's a fucking what my husband would be like, is you crazy?
You're right.
What man would allow his wife to do that?
Exactly.
So, in fairness to my husband, that might be around the corner.
Yes, husband.
He is,
yes.
I got to tackle this bullshit before I could even allow a man in my world.
Definitely, yes. Because they don't get it.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
And it's like, I don't need another kid. I need a man. I need a man that's going to support me.
I just told my mother, I said, I'm not making no fucking dentist appointments for no man. I'm not cooking no motherfucking meals for no man. The buck stopped when my son was diagnosed with autism.
Correct.
All of anything that I do for some boys or a man is to them.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. You don't need me to making your fucking doctor's appointment. You a grown man.
Right.
You don't need me doing anything for you outside of like what you could do for yourself. Because we already got to cross the bear.
Yeah.
How dare you want me to bear your cross and some?
Pour into you is crazy.
Pouring into you, like for real, and I'm depleted. Yeah. Or my cup half empty.
I don't even have anything in my cup.
Or you want the rest of my shit?
Yeah. My shit is dry.
And it's like, looking at my situation, any man that wants to be a part of this, I commend him, because it's
selfless. It's a very selfless thing, and it takes work.
You'll know like who for you and who not for you.
Exactly.
What they saying, how you spending your time with your kids, who you tending to.
Yeah.
The tending happens with those boys.
Right.
I cannot wait on nobody else hand and foot. I did it with their daddy, and it didn't give me shit but heartbreak, girl.
Devastation, babe. What? And I'm taking care of the kid.
Nigga meal comfortably and feed him. Mentally, I can't do that right now.
Yeah, I don't have it to give. Like, no.
I ain't even hungry, to be truthful. A lot of the times I don't even have an appetite.
Same. I just go to sleep.
That being said, like, fuck going to dinner and a date. Like, I'm not hungry.
Right. So now what?
I need to be fed spiritually. I need to be fed mentally.
Right.
I need to be fed financially too. I'm not even gonna hold you up.
You gotta pay to play, babe.
But like, outside of, even if you don't want to meet me financially, you got to meet me like here.
Yeah.
Then you gotta meet me here.
Yeah, for sure.
Because what I'm dealing with, when you gotta drive around with shit like this,
it's a problem.
You dealing with something.
Yes.
That people probably don't understand.
Right.
And they're walking into it like they do, but they really don't. Because when they get ugly, they either leave or they stay.
Yeah.
Because it ain't no gray area with that. You either in it, because guess what? We can't go, or you could go give up custody or something, but you're not going to do that. But just like these men, your baby daddy in Ohio, my baby daddy where he at, they're not with them. He with his kids right now. And he going to be with his kids on the weekend, but that's court order. If it wasn't fucking court order, nigga, would you be with him?
Right.
No, he wouldn't, probably. Or when he felt like it. Because they do shit when they feel like it. Absolutely. Could you imagine the shit that I wouldn't get done or have done if I just did shit when I fucking felt like it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be no motherfucking where.
No way.
Because I never feel like doing a motherfucking thing I do.
Baby.
Never. I just put almost 50 fucking bucks in this little ass car.
Damn.
It was on E, but the gas is high as fuck.
It is. But you ain't sent me nothing.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying the daddy didn't send nothing. No. I gotta drive the kids to you, pick them up, move over here to do this, to do that.
You ain't punching.
Yeah.
That's over with.
Yeah,
and
I can't.
I'm not nice to him either.
You're not?
No. I'm not. It's just cut and dry because for the last 4 years, I've curated a whole life for that boy.
Yes.
That he's benefited off of. He can comfortably go somewhere for a couple of hours due to me waking up when I feel like it, taking him to and from therapy, me getting calls from the therapy like, y'all missing too many appointments, we might have to let y'all go, like running the risk of him losing services because I'm fucked up. What do you give to that?
I don't even know.
There's nothing.
It is like, I don't, like, you don't see me doing none of this? That's be my thing. Are you blind?
Well, he admitted that he knew it was hard, but that was it. Like,
you knew it was hard.
It'd be asking him to tell me how giving birth felt. He wouldn't be able to tell me. They don't know because they've never experienced it. It's the pain that they can't describe. It's the feeling that they ain't gonna never feel. I feel like men, they have no motherfucking idea.
No idea.
How valuable women are.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
They couldn't even fucking get here without a motherfucking woman. And a man, but the woman, you come out of your mama. You understand? Ain't no man came out their motherfucking daddy. I ain't never met one. I know a lot of niggas that act like they daddy. But I ain't never met no man that was birthed by his father.
Right.
That being said, we house life in our body. We birth it out. And all you niggas can do is just be like, well, that's on you. Like, this ain't your motherfucking child.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't a generation of child that you responsible for. Because guess what? When they die, they dead. They're done.
Yeah.
And that's how black men have operated for generations. And it's really, really, really fucking sad. It's really, really sad. It's a cultural thing, honey.
It is. I'm a real African American. I'm half Nigerian and half nigga. And
that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, Nigerians is a piece of work.
They are.
They're a piece of work.
In terms of and the one that I knew, he was
Igbo?
Igbo? Yeah, Igbo, yeah.
Okay,
So he was all about family, all about his daughter, all about just self-preservation and education, just really like all hands on deck when it came to like his daughter and just keeping his family together. And I really respected that about him. I really did. I didn't see as much as flack that Nigerian men get. I didn't get that shit from him.
It's some of them that are cool, but the rest of them I don't.
I can believe that, but I have an African American father, and he was really hard to live with and to deal with and to just.
Yeah, I had an African daddy, so it's like a whole nother part of strict, and it's like. Yeah, and it's like, that's why I'm hyper independent, because my dad's like, you don't need money from this man, you don't need this from this man, you don't need this. And it's like, okay, but where am I going to get it from?
That's what I'm saying. You want me to be independent. Then you're like, you're too beautiful not to be married or to have a boyfriend. It's
yeah. What you want me to do? Raise them? I can't. It's too late.
You can't and don't. How old you are?
I'm 36.
I'm 36 too.
Okay. What's your birthday?
July the 6th.
Shut up! I'm a Scorpio. November 16th. My sister's birthday is on the 2nd. I'm like, yes.
July the 6th, 1989.
Okay.
I'll be 37.
Okay.
I got 3 kids. My oldest is 18. I had her when I was 18, going on 19. The boys, they're 6-year-old twins.
Okay.
Never been married. Cuckoo, batshit crazy.
What do you do? What was your life like before you was a mom?
Before I was a mom, I was traveling.
Okay.
I was studying. I was working on getting my bachelor's degree.
In what?
Business. I have a bachelor's degree in business.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Just living my life with my daughter and being single, free, independent. Just not a jet setter, but trying to become one. And I ended up meeting a man who was 13 years older than me.
Oh my God, they worse when they old too?
13 years older than me.
Jesus.
We had a twin pregnancy. One of our babies is special needs, and he decided that it just wasn't working out.
Because we didn't talk about this part, babe. My baby daddy told me that I don't love him anymore because I had my son. I said, I had him because you love me, dummy. You don't get it. You don't get it. But, yeah. I was in Ohio, met his dad. I went to school in Toledo. I double majored, healthcare administration, business management. I went to esthetician school a year after my son turned 1.
I love the pixie, by the way.
Thank you.
And the color. Like,
Thank you.
I see you. I see you.
Thank you.
I see you.
I'm looking a little rough today, girl.
Like,
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah. So, I met him at my homecoming in Toledo because I went to the University of Toledo. We were together for 2 years. Then I found out I was pregnant right after COVID hit, like literally the day they shut it down. What else? Before I was a mom, I was young and turned. I was traveling. I had multiple jobs. A girl was outside, okay? And I'm trying to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like life is short. And it's like, I can take my kid with me. You know what I'm saying? So I can still do it with him. But I just had to get my financials together because it was like, what are you going to do with your life? Are you going to be in the healthcare system? Are you going to do esthetician work? Are you going to... Everybody wants me to be a nurse. I don't want to be one. And so I picked up medical billing and coding. So now I'm just like, oh, that's pretty cool because I don't like being at work because people just are... I don't know if it's envious or just, like, because I don't go to work intense to be like, ah.
I'm the same way. I think the type of personality that we have offends people.
Yes. And it's like I'm confident in myself. And it's like, yeah, I had a shitty ass day, but guess what? It's over with now. Like, we're good.
And my misery doesn't love company. So
no, it doesn't.
I'm not about to come into this workspace.
No.
With all my baggage. It doesn't belong here. And that's really unprofessional.
Yeah.
People to feel like
they don't know. Yeah, they're like,
work.
we don't know nothing about you. And it's like, what you want to know? Like, we're here for 12 hours, but it's like, I would never tell you my business because I see how you move. Like, that's why I'm quiet.
When somebody asks and we don't know something about you, I don't need to know.
I don't know.
Why are you even saying that to me?
And these will give all their information out.
Oh, I know.
All their information out.
I know.
So when I started getting a part of the community and they were telling me about bank accounts and this and that, I'm like,
a lot of they know.
They know how to do it.
They do know how to do it because Black people just catching up to autism.
Right.
White people have already known what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
White people been medicating their kids since I was in high school.
Yeah.
The first time I was
now it's all so bad.
Pills
yes.
Was a white motherfucking girl. Mm-hmm. Her ADHD medicine, honey.
Yeah.
So this Black shit where they like Black kids do this, I tell you what, white kids that introduced me to more than a motherfucking Black child has. I promise you that.
Promise.
And I grew up out here.
So did I. Where did you go to high school?
Chippewa Valley.
Oh my God, I went to Henry Ford II.
You graduated in what, 07?
No, 09. 09? My birthday's late.
Oh, okay. I graduated in 07. I had my daughter in 08.
Okay, yeah,
I went to Chippewa Valley.
Yeah.
Do you live in the area?
I do. I live in Sterling. Well,
okay, you
over there by Corwell, right across the street.
Okay, we this way, like 18 in Garfield.
Oh, okay.
Chippewa Valley, around that area.
Got it.
But I grew up around these people, and I don't have any problem with anybody.
Right.
But the notion that Black kids are mischievous, they misbehave, they bad. I done met some of the worst children.
And they're all white.
That don't look like this.
Yeah. Oh, it was some bad mamma jammas in my class. I was like, if I did that, I would have been expelled yesterday when they thought about it.
So we're also operating underneath some racial undertones.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Because my son doesn't look autistic. That's him. That's Lennox.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Thank you, girl.
You look so beautiful. You guys look so great there.
It was my 35th birthday, so I just took pictures. Oh, dang. Who called?
You look
my
gorgeous.
My nephew. Yeah, we took pictures. My baby daddy is a photographer, so he took it for us. And,
you look great. Where'd you get that dress?
Girl, it's a 2-piece, so it's like a leotard and a skirt. Yeah. I took him for my birthday. Oh, dang, where the rest of them? Oh, right
He's
here.
so handsome.
Thank you. That's my boy right there.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. So, yeah. I was excited.
We got it. Put my number in your phone.
Yes, definitely. I'm leaving, I'm leaving on Friday, but I don't have my son until Friday. So he's with his dad.
Is the dad up here, or
he's in Ohio too? Yeah.
You gotta go get you. So on Friday, you just going to Ohio, right?
Yeah. You don't even have free time, so we're probably gonna have to have a Kamavasia.
A Kamavasia.
It means glory be to God.
It is so nice.
Yeah.
So grateful that I got a chance to meet with you. Yeah. So grateful that you even allow me the space to share and
let it all out. Yes. That's why I kind of want my podcast to be like just random moms talking about it. Like, I gave my sob story already, but it's like somebody needs to hear what we're going through, because they don't get it.
They don't.
And it's like, if I say it, it's like, oh, okay, we're praying for you. But it's like, if you say it to me that you're going through the same thing I'm going through, somehow the light bulb goes off and they're like, I didn't even know you were going through that. And it's like, but you don't ask either.
And now you see that I have these followers, or people are supporting my page. Now you listening to what I have to say because somebody else listening to me.
Yeah. That's how you weed out the people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you need those people too. I appreciate those people.
Yeah.
Because they keep me going. They keep shit in perspective. Because
Definitely.
people do want to see us falter and fail.
They do.
People don't jealousy and envy is really real. And one of the things, people don't talk about that enough.
Yeah.
Even socially amongst your friends, how uncomfortable is it to start talking about jealousy and envy? How often do you talk about that with friends?
Right.
You don't.
Yeah.
These are taboo topics that should be discussed, because Judas betrayed Jesus.
Hello.
And Jesus knew that somebody had betrayed him.
Right.
If Jesus was betrayed, why the fuck is we not having conversations on betrayal?
Right.
No, that's not a right, sis. It's
it's mind-boggling.
It's it is you right.
Yeah.
If Jesus himself, and we praying to this God, was betrayed by an associate of his, and a girl or a man running around talking about best friend this, best friend that, my friend this, and I can't even call you and discuss this meltdown that my son had without you trying to rush me off the phone or talk about something different, that is not a friend. That is not a friend. People have to be very careful placing people in positions that they don't have no fucking business being in.
Right.
Associates, friends, business partners, lovers, those people all have places. So when I speak to people, and especially when I speak about my family, I speak love and light over us, and I speak what I know.
Correct. I can't tell you what I don't know, because I don't know.
Speak what I know.
Correct.
I don't live vicariously through anybody. Anything I share with you is not, oh, my girlfriend. No, this is some shit that I went through.
Yeah.
Or I'll tell you, well, I gotta, or maybe not my girlfriend, or I know somebody that went, or some shit. I'll allude to that. But outside of that, all of this conversation was my experiences walking through this life. Right. It wasn't my grind to say, oh, my sister did this, or have you heard me mention any fucking nobody else?
No one.
People call you selfish for doing that too, but it's like,
how myself? Who are you gonna do it?
I'm talking about who else can describe my life but me.
Yeah.
And to think that as black women we supposed to be walking around fucked up, giving sob stories routinely, that's where they got us fucked up at.
Yeah.
Because, we do got a lot of sob stories, but I'm going to pick and choose who I give my sob to.
Yeah.
Everybody don't deserve that.
They don't.
Everybody don't. You don't have to look like what you go through.
Hello? Stress.
So just because I'm not, skinny than a motherfucker, looking like lips all tore up. No. I'm still going through. I'm just able to get in the shower.
Okay.
I'm able to brush my teeth.
Yeah. The core things.
The core things. But I cried in my car for about 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see that ugly.
They don't.
Because it makes them uncomfortable. You have to have some compassion.
Yeah.
You got to have some empathy. It goes deeper than surface when you talking to somebody about their special needs baby.
Yeah.
It can be uncomfortable, unsettling, but you don't take that personally. You don't try to run from that. You ask, how can I help you?
Yeah.
I know that I cannot solve this, but what can I do in this moment to help? Motherfuckers don't even want to help us. They don't want to see us smile.
No.
Because guess what? If they wanted to see us smile, my baby daddy would be like, I know you've been going through it, bitch. Let me get them.
Right.
I know you've been going through it. Let me get them up off of you.
Yeah.
Your baby daddy would be like, I know you've been going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have him so you can do what you need to do for y'all.
Yeah.
Because if you're thinking about him or thinking about me, you got to be thinking about us as a group. You cannot separate him from you.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No.
Because every fucking thing you do got something to do with that boy.
Yeah.
So it's like these men can miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah.
When women like us ain't even slept, barely going to motherfucking sleep, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Getting your motherfucking armor on for some kids.
Yeah.
The shit. That.
Yes, ma'am.
Is testimony to what we do.
Yeah. Are you doing something on Thursday?
I got us a room at the Candlewood Suites.
Okay.
You can come up there and hang out with me and my fucking kids.
Okay. I was going to give you a birthday facial.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
or whatever, because I get off of work at 3:30 every day, but I work from home. But I have an hour break from 12:30 to 1.
You want me to come to your place?
Yeah, it's nothing in there.
Okay, I'll come to your place if you want me to come to the hotel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just let me know what you want to do. Yeah.
I smoke too. Listen, are you about to do something? Well, why you ain't say that? Let me treat you to some marijuana. Let's go. It's a bodega.
Yeah.
We can buy cannabis and we can smoke in there. Have you been there?
Yes, I have one time.
You want to go over there?
Let's do it.
Okay, but do you drink?
Yeah.
Would you like that? They don't sell alcohol there. Can I buy you a drink?
Sure.
There's an alcohol place. And
Yeah.
I'm not being a lesbian.
Oh, no. It's okay. I get it all the time. Literally, they be like, so you got a man or a woman? I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? I'm like, is it the haircut or what is it? Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for stopping.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Thank you for being kind enough and friendly enough to even entertain me asking, like, do you love somebody with autism?
Yeah.
Because I knew what that represents.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that represents.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I know you do. Because that's why we have it everywhere.
Yeah.
Because we rock in the spectrum with our kids. And we letting people know what we have in our car. Because this is precious cargo.
Correct.
These children are precious cargo.
Yeah.
And they have to be looked after.
Yes.
They cannot be yanked on by no fucking body.
No.
No, seriously. They cannot.
They cannot.
Be mistreated.
They can't.
The level of care that you give to these kids has to be the same across the board. It cannot be contingent on how a child acts. It can't be contingent on their motherfucking skin color. It cannot be contingent on how you feel about their parent. Because this is what I tell them. You're not treating me. You treat him. I'm not a patient here.
Right.
Bitch, I can fucking talk. So the conversations that you feel like you having with me, they all boil down to this child.
Yeah.
Because I can fucking say a complete sentence. He can't.
Right. I can advocate for myself. He can't.
So how can you take anything personal?
Right.
Except this mom being passionate about her fucking son being able to say, I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll accuse him.
Yeah.
Of things that he didn't do.
Never did.
And I know that. And he cannot. And I told the principal this. I said, ma'am, my son is a twin. Mm-hmm. If he was not special needs, him and his brother would be like two peas in a fucking pod.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a situation where people was ganging up on his twin because they would be doing, that's how that shit go.
Right.
But because he's special needs, he's in his own class. My other son is in his own class, and there's division there. Mm-hmm. So people are able to pick apart both of them.
Yeah.
And my son has experienced situations where he's had to tell his classmates.
Oh God.
He's had to not apologize, but explain to his classmates why his brother is on stage crying. And you know how I know this? This is through me volunteering in the cafeteria. Something was putting it on my heart. You need to be in this school. You need to get in this school just to see what's going on. And it was a way for me to connect with my kids throughout the day. Mm-hmm. I'm spending 4 hours in a motherfucking cafeteria, and I'm just seeing all types of shit that I'm just disgusted with. My son has an AAC device. His para don't even know how to get in the motherfucking device, so my son could tell this bitch he gotta go to the bathroom. Girl, I wanted to snatch her motherfucking hair and wear her ass out.
Yeah.
He having a fucking, it went from a meltdown to a tantrum because your sorry ass don't even know how to operate his device, and I'm watching him. And I had to meet with the principal, the vice principal, and his teacher behind that. They about to start implementing training on that shit. Because why the fuck is he, what are you doing? You not, again, like you said, I don't need nobody to babysit my son. You can get the fuck up. They shouldn't even be paying you as far as I'm concerned. Because you can't even get in this motherfucking tablet. And this tablet is in his IEP. His tablet are his words. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Another time, I done left the school. No, before I left the school, the teacher's like, oh, we can't find this tablet. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go home. She like, no, don't go home. I'm about to go find it. Long story short, she ended up finding his tablet. The fact of him coming out the fucking classroom without his words is bothersome to me because y'all don't come out that classroom without y'all phone, y'all motherfucking wallet, without y'all car keys, but he coming out with his motherfucking words? That doesn't make any sense. Because guess what? At the end of a class day, when I got special needs kids, and I know they mama is like me, we got to make sure everybody got their shit. Before anybody do anything, I'm the teacher. That door closed, make sure motherfuckers got their shit.
Right.
And it's not happening like that. These white women, these biracial women, they get the phone and crumbling when you asking them questions about your kids. Like, I don't have no time for you, lady.
Right.
All this emotional shit that you got going on, you got to get that under control.
Absolutely.
How the fuck is you bringing this to work?
Yeah. And them kids feel everything. Happy, sad, you on your period, you need a hug, they're giving it to you. Oh, you comfortable? I'm finna get in this refrigerator and...
Fuck that. How am I making you uncomfortable and this classroom ain't making you uncomfortable, bitch? It's the most uncomfortable motherfucking classroom in this school.
What?
And you talking about me as the parent making you feel uncomfortable? And you working with 6 special needs kids? It ain't no comfortable that you cannot be in those rooms comfortable because of elopement, because of injuries that could be had, because motherfuckers put shit in their mouth all the time.
Yeah.
They trying to come to work and really just go to and do nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate that. I can't. We can go have a drink. I don't appreciate that shit. The shit has got to stop. The shit has hit the fan.
Yes. So what you just heard was a raw conversation of me and another mom having a conversation literally over my sticker on the back of my car at the Sam's Club gas station. And this is literally right before I moved back to Ohio. So it just warms my heart that somebody else knows what I'm going through. Like, yes, I have friends and family and things like that, but this autism life is very isolating and cold. But I'm so thankful for you guys listening and continue to listen. I've been off for a while. Life is lifing 24/7. So I hope you guys enjoy it and like, share, and subscribe. Peace.